Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick this away and start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will get the first swing today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution. On the play. Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
42 Spiders.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Check. Flip it.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Point after, knocked right through. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a great matchup today, Kirk, of elite corners. They put these guys on islands, and they believe they can shut down anybody across them.
If you're going to have a great defense right now in college football, you better be able to cover on the outside. And these two teams happen to have two of the top corners in the game. How much fun is this going to be to watch these guys today?
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And the single back takes the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. He makes the grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Play action here on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. Quick catch over the middle. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. A fumble return for 6.
Boy, this showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
Oregon State 10, Oregon 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. And that pass is all in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tailback with another carry. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Beavers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball.
It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up with a PAT.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oregon State 23, Oregon 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Holding. Offense.
Will that be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
An explosive gain, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. And the Beavers pick up enough for a first down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Okay, ready?
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going.
Easy.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Birch. Breaking free at midfield. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They finally corral him at the 1. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Number 1 in the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead.
Extra point is good.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Oregon State, 26.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Beavers will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And they'll run the draw. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, from Corvallis to Eugene, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases in this always contentious battle between the Ducks and Beavers. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
And the Beavers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking to scramble. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is caught, brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
This time it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Number 10 with the grab and the score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
The score, Oregon 35, Oregon State 26.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Oregon State Beavers will take over.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Pressure is coming. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the try for 2. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Beavers pick up enough yardage for a first down. And there's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Beavers will have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Here we go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Beavers line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Beavers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I think the zone blitz is really tough for the college quarterbacks to pick up. A lot of times you see blitz, you think man-to-man. This time they zone blitz, sit back in soft coverage, quarterback hesitated just a moment, which allowed the linebacker to get home for the sack.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Trying to extend the play. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Oregon 48, Oregon State 33.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. Third and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 55, Oregon State 33.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the Beavers looking to run some tempo here. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly.
Number 13. Catch and score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Oregon 62, Oregon State 33.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal.